What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Prime John Barnes, and straight off the bat, again, very much like a Torres, I wasn't expecting much. I feel like the kind of blast from the past from FIFA 20, I didn't like him. I think was just not really that good, and that was the overall thing of it. And the beauty of them being the exact same rating and pretty much the same position from their mid, base and prime is that each FIFA is different. Not necessarily that you find like a better top 5. You'll always find Cruyff, R9, Eusebio, Vieira, Hullet, the normal are always going to be leaps and bounds above everybody else. But what really is the good part about the FIFA changing and the meta kind of changing and animations and all that, meaning more stuff, is you get these kind of like average icons sometimes become better than what they actually were in previous FIFAs. And I think for me, Barnes was actually a really, really good player. Would I say he's top tier? Probably not. You more than likely can get a Neymar and then he will be a lot better. That's just a standard. But I think Barnes for me surprised me a lot. We're going to go through the review, have a look at his overall, look at all of his stats, go through some gameplay, and then we'll make a decision on if you should complete this SBC or not. So let me know down below, who's your underrated icon this year? Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. And let's get into the video. So we have got the left wing 89 John Barnes today. He has got an 86 and an 87. Predominantly, this guy would be phenomenal as a cam. I feel like he just works really, really well. I tried him at left wing. I did put him at cam for a little bit, but I definitely need more matches to kind of showcase some of the talent in his cam role. And personally, with my team, he will not overtake anyone in that cam role, but in left wing, he definitely has a spot there if he do so, if he wants it, basically. He is a 4-star, so already pretty decent. He's left-footed, 6 foot, with a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive. And the best thing about him, fast, decent shooting, decent passing, very good dribbling, and some really good physical as well. I feel like the combination of them kind of like, it's almost like the N, you haven't got no defense, but the kind of around it is all good. That for me makes a great cam. I think left wing wise, he is wasted. If you are kind of pushing forward with him and you kind of use your left and right wing to attack almost every time, then fair enough, you probably could get away with just attacking with him. But I think cam wise, the passing's brilliant. It will be really, really useful to utilize that going forward. He's got a decent shot on him, 89 long shots, so if you're going outside the box, he has got a potential to shoot there. He's got great dribbling. Obviously his balance is what lets him down at a 77, but everything else is fantastic with that 90 composure as well, which is always brilliant. And he also has 86 strength, 82 aggression, and 88 stamina. Honestly, I was really shocked. I thought this SBC may have been a little bit of one that it's just a throwaway SBC. I thought, you know what, we've got a Torres. They've given us the better player. They've given us Barnes as a kind of average, and then Herrero, he is what he is. But honestly, these 3 icons, after playing with them, I'm actually really surprised how good each of them are in their own way. And I think the one thing that I want to try and do with these reviews is based on the position that I'm playing them in. So maybe going forward, I have seen a big move from Marshall with a spreadsheet in terms of rating and kind of having that consistency throughout and having a spreadsheet loaded up. So I'm kind of like judging them. Say if like I look at a prime Ronaldinho, he's gonna be a 10 out of 10. If I look at a mid Henry, who is a left wing, kind of like judge them based on that. We can go cost, we can go on price, stats, all of that good stuff. And I think it's something I'm going to implement over the next couple of weeks, maybe for the start of the year. We've got big things coming, so if you do want to subscribe, let me know down below what you think of Barnes yourself. Just drop a comment. But for me, let's just get into some gameplay and I can show you what he can do. Like I said with Barnes, I played him mainly down this left wing, and honestly, because he looks like a player that's kind of just average build, doesn't seem that fast, doesn't seem that kind of tricky on the ball, I was very shocked when he was outpacing Cuadrado, he was outpacing Walker, and he just was making people look silly. He was a very, very good card down that wing, and like I say, I do think that he would be better as a cam. Personally, from my experience with playing left wing cards, like a Rashford, if you play him on left wing, he's good and he'll do some things. Like, look at that finish. That is a cam finish right there. It is nice that he is still scoring from that left wing role, but just think of how many kind of goal contributions and how much he can get forward with that kind of that middle role where most people do go. We tried a cheeky finesse, therefore, you know what, we're going to catch the keeper off guard. He's got very, very good kind of just agility on him. He's very good with the ball, and honestly, I can't really pick too many faults with him. Yes, he's not the top player, so animation wise and kind of generically, he's not going to be a Neymar. Neymar's got the dribbling style. His animations on dribbling is very unique. He's very quick with the turn. Barnes, again, like I said with the Torres review, he was very good at quickly moving the ball around. Barnes doesn't quite have that. Does take him a little bit more of a second to kind of get his composure together and move the ball left to right, and sometimes it's not a problem. You see there, left foot across the goal, still has no problem scoring. And honestly, it's just time after time. You can see how I'm utilising the attack. We can see him really trying to go forward here. Yes, the defence there was very, very poor. Someone should be closing him down. But that's what he does. He's already seen it in the previous start of the match, and he doesn't want to go in for the tackle because he knows he's going to get beat. Almost. So if we do go into the overall for Barnes, as you can see, some of the icons we've got in the links: Lineker, Cole, Gerrard, obviously Ashley Cole being a new one added. You have got the mid and prime if you should choose. Gerrard, Lampard and Scholesy in the midfield. Very nice little trio there. You also have a brand new centre mid base David Beckham if you so choose to go with him. Obviously left wing wise, you've got Barnes himself, you've got his I think it's his mid that is the other left wing, and then you have got his cam as the 86, and then you've got Ian Wright, Lineker, Shearer, Owen. I think that's all of the English icons that you could link him together with. So some decent options in terms of English icons. Obviously you have all of the other icons as well. You've got a rule breaker Kane up front if you wanted. You've got an informed Henderson. You've got I think it's Mason Mount's road to the final. You've got Madison's team at a group stage. I don't think that was a road to the final. So there is plenty of English players to link him with if you want. And obviously Rashford, Vardy, the kind of same ones, you know what I mean. There's loads of them that more than likely you could pick out of a hat and just choose to play with. Other similar players, Henry's there, Nedved, Ronaldinho, some really good left mids coming on here now, and I think Overmars is a left mid as well, so there is plenty of options if you don't want to choose Barnes. I think for me, the price of the SBC isn't awful. Obviously you're looking at 478 on the SBC at the moment. His card is coming in at 470, but obviously the main thing is you get this one with untradeable cards, so you could just go and put in plenty of cards and just get it done practically for free if you're grinding the game. I know that's a kind of loose term because more than likely you are spending coins and trying to make them back, and not every time you make them, but you get what I mean. You make it for a lot less of the value of this SBC. I think if you grinded this game, you could probably get him done for about 100, 150k with obviously a very efficient grind right there. But in terms of kind of chemistry style we're looking at, we're going for engine, hunter or finisher. If we're looking at the engine, 92 left wing, fantastic work right there. Turns his pace into 95, dribbling into 95 and passing into 91. The stats are just unreal for him. He is a very, very good card, and if we are to finish off on the SBC, I've given him a 9 out of 10 in that position, and I stand by it. I think if you look at the price, you look at his stats, and you look at how he plays, I think for me, very, very efficient card in terms of all-round price, playability, and rating. But the SBC is coming in with the bronze and silver SBC. Very simple. You've got an 82 rated team with 1 in form. Again, very simple. Then you've got an 84 rated team, an 85 and an 86. For me, that's just so easy to complete, and I think most definitely is on people's radars. I think that definitely shouldn't be sniffed at. It's another icon in the club. Personally, I think that's going to be one that I might complete. In terms of packs back, you've not really got too much choice, to be honest. I don't think really they're not really giving us the packs back in terms of SBCs anymore, unfortunately. When we used to get 50k packs, 45k packs, mega packs, now we just get practically 5 players and that's about it. But hopefully you did enjoy this video. Like I said down below, let me know, will you do Barnes? And also, as another kind of side bonus question, who else would you like to see in icon SBCs? Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.